Hey guys, Joebizz34 back again just for a quick new vid with this Captain Spaulding, character that has appeared in 2 of Rob Zombie's films, The House of a Thousand Corpses, and then the sequel, Devil's Rejects, which I'm not a huge fan of this franchise, but I will agree that most people agree that the second one, Devil's Rejects, which is really more screen accurate to this version of Captain Spaulding. Captain Spaulding first appeared in the first one, The House of a Thousand Corpses, and he looked dressed more like a clown. In the beginning of Devil's Rejects, he is wearing pretty much this outfit right here with the makeup on that he keeps on for a while, and then eventually it washes off, and then he loses the jacket where he has the infamous shirt that you see him wearing underneath there, with a harness, like a gun harness. So this really does depict him in the beginning of Devil's Rejects, where he's kind of a hybrid between where we left him off in the first film, in the clown makeup and costume, transitioning into just a regular bad guy on the run from the cops. Again, not a huge fan of House of a Thousand Corpses. I felt that it was kind of one of those movies that it just didn't know what it wanted to be. You know, part of it was a ripoff of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, part of it seemed supernatural, part of it seemed to be like the typical psychotic or cannibalism. Like I said, once again, shout outs to Texas Chainsaw. And then at the end of the movie, it kind of felt more, like I said, like it got out there, almost like it was a freak show or like a freak house, like almost like, I don't know, weird, like a lot of weird characters, a lot of weird things going on, that kind of made it seem like there was some, you know, demonic or supernatural stuff or cult stuff going on. I don't know. And when that movie ended, and then they did the Devil's Rejects, Rob Zombie kind of switched gears with the film, which I think was for the better. I think the Devil's Rejects is a much better film. It knows what it wants to be. It has more of its own identity. It's basically a bunch of sick, psychotic people that are running away from the law after the events of the first film, and it really does a much better job, I think, of being its own film. Now, I can't give a lot of credit here. The only thing I know about this figure for sure is I believe that it was put together or kind of formed together by Zsaszsays. However, I know that when he puts figures, or when he does full figures, a lot of times he uses tailors, and he uses he'll use head sculpts that other people have done. I don't know who did this head sculpt, so I'm sorry if I'm not giving credit to, whoever the artist is that did the head sculpt. And if anybody knows, please comment, when you see the video, and I will certainly acknowledge that. I did mention this to Zaz in one of the message boards on Sideshow Freaks, but I don't think he ever responded to me. So I don't know who the tailor is, I don't know who the sculptor is, but I do know that Zaz says I think from what I understand from who I bought it from, is the person responsible for, I guess, completing the figure or putting the figure together. Now, the only thing I did to it was I added the gun that he's holding in his hand, which is kind of accurate to the gun he uses in the film, kind of like the old-fashioned Western sheriff type gun. I'm not into weapons, so I don't know the exact name of that weapon or that kind of stuff. But the shirt is a little bit on the green side, where in the movie it was more of a white, like a dirty off-white color. So I did modify that a little bit. I painted and did some wet washes to kind of give it, I don't know if it shows on film too well, but I did kind of lighten it up to give it more of a white look, and then at the same time kind of looks dirty. Kind of like sweaty or dirty, kind of like the way it did in the film. So that's really the only thing I kind of added. Other than that, the outfit's pretty good. The shoes, the pants, the jacket, the shirt, and the head sculpt obviously is all really well done. And I'm really happy with this figure, and I got it for a pretty good deal. I actually got it for a trade, so it worked out pretty good. Anyway, that's Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses, or more specifically, Devil's Rejects. And there's the figure on the side. Oop, there we go. Trying to be better about rapid focusing in this film so I don't make people dizzy watching my vid. Very well done, very nice, very well likeness to the actor, so very happy. Alright guys, till next time, that's it. Joebizz34 signing out. Peace out.